Since Bork, we've been in a more polarized country, and four of the last five presidents have been uniters in their rhetoric when they ran. They couldn't do it. Trump is the most divisive of all, but he just won. And I try not to dwell on media double standards, but I've heard since the Clinton years or since the Obama years, I've heard about one South Carolina congressman yelling out "you lie" as a desecration of our democracy. One guy. And last night there's almost no coverage in the dominant media of what the Democrats did. And imagine, for media double standard, imagine if a Democratic president was celebrating a young boy, cancer survivor, who hugs the head of the Secret Service. Imagine if the Republican members of Congress did not stand up and applaud. Imagine what the coverage of that would be like. I've not seen a single dominant media organization call out the Democrats for not standing up for that boy. And it is a gross double standard, and it is why the Democrats are finding so many alienated people, like in Silicon Valley, who see that double standard and they say that's just not right. Donald Trump gave a very partisan speech last night. It was a campaign rally. He showed no respect for Joe Biden. It was a ridiculous speech by the normal standards. But go look at Joe Biden's speech from last year. That was a political speech too. So has Trump accelerated the partisanship? He has. Did he invent it? No. And last night, the Democrats treated him, as Dan said, like an inauthentic president, as an illegitimate president. And the Democrats are in complete denial about what's actually happening. It was on display last night. Sean.
So real quick, I want to just go ahead, Dan. I want to just make a.
If that was Kamala Harris, so a black woman, the first woman to be president, up there giving her address to Congress, and Republicans got up and started just screaming at her, holding placards up, like, people would be, I mean, they'd be melting down at the disrespect and just the way that you're treating a woman. And you have to, as Democrats, step back and say, what the blank are we doing? We've lost our minds. Like, we set the standard for joint sessions or State of the Unions going forward. That is the new bar to my party that we just did. It's unbelievable.